Many men come to my office with a concern that they rarely dare to share with anyone else. It's a personal issue, one that hits them in ways they don't expect, not just affecting their body, but shaking their confidence and the very core of their intimacy. And it often comes with a sense of isolation. They say things like, "Doctor, something's wrong. I just can't anymore." That's a sentence I hear often, and it hangs in the air. If you're over 60 and noticing that your intimacy just isn't what it used to be, maybe your ejaculation is weaker, maybe it's delayed, or maybe you just can't ejaculate at all, I want you to know two things. First, you're definitely not alone in this, and second, this is not something you just have to accept as part of getting older. It doesn't have to be your reality. I get it. As we age, we experience changes in our bodies, and some of these changes can feel uncomfortable or even embarrassing to talk about. But here's the truth. There's a silent enemy, actually two silent enemies, that could be quietly working behind the scenes, slowly eroding your intimate life. And the pharmaceutical industry is profiting off the idea that the only solution is a pill or injection. But that's not the whole story. I'm Dr. Eisenberg, and after decades of working as a men's health specialist, I've helped countless men take back control of their health, their confidence, and their vitality. And today, I'm going to reveal these two silent enemies, explain how they're affecting you, and most importantly, show you how to fight them naturally, using simple tools you already have access to in your kitchen. Stay with me because by the end of this video, I'll share with you a bonus tip, a 2-minute habit that can accelerate your recovery and start you on the road to feeling like yourself again. As a men's health specialist with over 25 years of experience, I've seen firsthand how these issues affect men at every stage of life. It's not just about the physical decline you might feel, it's the impact it has on your confidence, your relationships, and your overall sense of self. I've helped countless men regain their vitality, rebuild their intimate health, and feel empowered once again. I know the road can feel long, but the truth is there are natural solutions right at your fingertips, solutions that go beyond temporary fixes or pills. When it comes to regaining control of your intimate health, the first thing we need to address is something that most people overlook: circulation. Poor circulation is the first silent enemy quietly attacking your intimate life. This isn't just about erections or ejaculatory strength. It's about your entire circulatory system, which is responsible for delivering the oxygen and nutrients your body needs to function at its best. When your circulation isn't working efficiently, everything slows down, and that includes the vital systems that support intimacy. First enemy, poor circulation. Let's talk about circulation, because this is a crucial player in how well your body functions, especially when it comes to your intimate health. Imagine your circulatory system as a network of highways delivering energy and nutrients to every part of your body. But over time, those highways can get clogged or become narrow, making it harder for blood to flow properly. Now, you may not realize this, but the strength of your ejaculate and the force of your orgasm are directly tied to the health of your circulatory system. For a powerful, rhythmic contraction during ejaculation, your pelvic floor muscles need a good surge of oxygenated blood. But when circulation weakens, those contractions lose their strength, and that's when you start to feel the effects. Your ejaculation becomes weak, delayed, or even absent altogether. This issue doesn't just affect one area of your body. Poor circulation can make you feel sluggish, fatigued, and even affect your overall well-being. But the good news is, this is one of the most fixable problems. It starts with improving the health of your arteries and blood vessels, and you don't need complicated treatments or prescriptions to get started. There's a natural remedy that can help you restore your circulation and, in turn, improve your intimate health: pomegranate. Pomegranate is rich in polyphenol, specifically punicalagins, which have been shown to protect your arteries and boost nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide is a powerful molecule that helps your arteries expand, allowing blood to flow more freely and efficiently throughout your body. Just think of it as opening up the clogged highways inside you. When blood flows freely, it's like restoring energy to every part of your system, including the areas that support intimacy. Second enemy, hormonal imbalance due to stress. Now, while poor circulation is the first enemy, there's a second one that's a bit more subtle, but just as damaging: stress. And it's not just mental stress that you might think about during a hectic day at work. It's the kind of stress that builds up over time, creating a heavy weight on your mind and body. Chronic stress puts your body in a constant state of fight or flight, and this can wreak havoc on your hormones. Here's where it gets really interesting. When your body is under constant stress, it releases a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is necessary in small amounts for emergencies, but when it's released too often and in excess, it has a major impact on two other key hormones that support your vitality: testosterone and dopamine. Testosterone is the engine that drives desire and strength. Without it, intimacy and pleasure just aren't the same. Dopamine, on the other hand, is your brain's pleasure and reward chemical. It fuels motivation, connection, and that sense of joy you get from intimacy. When cortisol levels are high, both testosterone and dopamine drop, making it harder to experience pleasure or even feel motivated to pursue intimacy. This is why you may find that, even if you're physically capable, it feels like you're disconnected. You could be there in body, but your mind and emotions just aren't in sync. That lack of connection isn't your fault. It's stress playing its dirty trick. But here's the good news. You can fight this enemy too, and you don't need to take pills or injections. You just need to nourish your hormonal system with the right foods. One of the most powerful allies against stress is avocado. Avocados are packed with healthy fats that are crucial for testosterone production, and they also contain vitamin B6, which helps regulate cortisol levels. When you nourish your body with avocados, you're giving your hormones what they need to stay in balance. Another amazing ally in this fight is pumpkin seeds. These tiny powerhouses are rich in zinc and magnesium, both essential minerals for testosterone production and stress management. Zinc helps boost testosterone, and magnesium calms the nervous system, reducing cortisol levels and helping you sleep better at night. Together, these foods help rebalance your hormones, lower stress, and bring back that connection to your body and mind. Synergy of solutions, combining remedies for optimal health. Now that we've addressed the two silent enemies, poor circulation and hormonal imbalance due to stress, it's time to put everything together. While each of these enemies is powerful on its own, when you combine the right solutions, you create a powerful synergy that can transform your intimate health and overall vitality. You see, when you improve circulation with foods like pomegranate and watermelon, and you restore hormonal balance with avocado and pumpkin seeds, you're not just fixing one part of the problem. You're addressing both the physical and hormonal aspects of your health, which are intricately connected. Blood flow and hormones need to be in harmony to support your intimate life and energy levels, so working on both at the same time is key. Let me tell you about William, a man who's seen this firsthand. William is 70 years old and didn't have a specific complaint when he first came to see me. But he knew something wasn't quite right. He felt like he had just settled into life. He wasn't sick, but he wasn't truly alive either. He said to me, "Doctor, I'm just existing, not living." I suggested he try a simple plan. Every morning, he'd drink a glass of pomegranate juice, eat half an avocado for lunch, and snack on pumpkin seeds in the afternoon. He made these foods a regular part of his diet, along with a focus on stress reduction and mindful relaxation. At first, I wasn't sure what kind of results he'd experience, but after a month, William came back to my office with a completely different outlook. He said, "DR, your name, I started dreaming again. I wake up with ideas, energy, and clarity. That mental fog I didn't even know I had, it's gone." He wasn't just talking about his intimate health, he was talking about his entire sense of well-being. The changes weren't just physical, they were mental and emotional too. William had taken the step of nourishing his body with the right foods, focusing on both circulation and hormonal balance, and he rediscovered his energy, his confidence, and even his drive for life. This is what happens when you address these two silent enemies together, and it's why this holistic approach is so powerful. Before we wrap up, I want to share one final tip that can make a huge difference: Kegel exercises. Now, you might be thinking, Kegels? Isn't that something for women? Well, let me tell you, these exercises are just as powerful for men, especially when it comes to improving ejaculatory strength and control. Kegel exercises target the pelvic floor muscles, the same muscles responsible for controlling ejaculation. By strengthening these muscles, you'll notice an increase in both the strength and control of your ejaculations. The best part? You can do them anywhere, while sitting at your desk watching TV, or even while driving. Here's how to do it. First, contract the muscles you would use to stop the flow of urine. Hold for 3 seconds, then relax for 3 seconds. Repeat 10 times and do this twice a day. It's simple, effective, and doesn't take much time. Over time, you'll notice that your pelvic muscles become stronger, which directly translates to better control and more powerful ejaculations. It's an invisible exercise, but the results are very visible. The best part? It complements the natural remedies we've already discussed, improving circulation and balancing hormones. This small, daily habit can have a profound impact on your intimate health. If you found this video helpful, I'd love to hear from you. Please share this video with someone in your life who could benefit from it, a friend, a father, or a brother who might be struggling with the same issues. And don't forget to comment below. What's the biggest challenge you're facing in your intimate life? Let me know, and I'll answer your questions in future videos. Also, if you're serious about reclaiming your vitality and living life with strength and energy, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Together, we can redefine what it means to age with strength. Remember, this isn't about turning back time. It's about making the most of your current age and enjoying life to its fullest, starting today. Thank you for trusting me with your health. Stay strong, stay confident, and keep thriving. Thank you so much for watching and trusting me with your journey towards better health. I know it's not always easy to talk about these issues, but you've taken the first step today, and that's a huge win. Remember, vitality and confidence don't have an expiration date. It's never too late to take control of your intimate health and start feeling like yourself again. Whether it's through improving circulation, balancing your hormones, or adding a few simple habits like Kegel exercises into your routine, you're capable of making real, lasting change. I'm here to support you every step of the way. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on new tips and solutions for men's health. And please feel free to drop a comment below with any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future videos. I want to make sure I'm providing exactly what you need. Let's continue this journey together, redefining what it means to age with strength, clarity, and passion. Thanks again for being part of this community. Stay strong, stay confident, and keep thriving. I'll see you in the next video.